I might be kind and later put a chest or something at the end, but you know, I don't need to. As long as they get their drink, which is rapidly running out. It is very rapidly running out, as it turns out. I think I might have to go for dining hall shortly, but before that, I do need a lot of these areas dug out. But we're going to remove the designation, get that bit cleared. That bit cleared. You know what? They even get a nice door. It is a fairly nice door, to be honest. Right. Somebody's getting a bedroom. I'm going to assign the bed to Noob. No, we're going to assign the bed to you. We're going to pass over Noob. Uncle was accidentally pressed the space one too many times. I think I've got some problems coming up here. Because if I'm right, you haven't been... Yeah, our reindeer are about to die on me. Because I don't have any farmland or anywhere for them to go or be taken care of. So given that this is a rather urgent situation here, I might cancel what I said and try and get a meeting hall set up there. It's not the best of situations, I'll be honest. Let's make one table here at the stage. Right, because there is one of the dwarfs is working on this, but you know, resume. We're out of rock. Oh boy. Okay. I've got to clear designations like mad now because I need them to actually do what they need them to do, which is, you know, make more toys. But it's also make things that we want them to make at this stage. Yeah, it's going to be a very odd-shaped room, I know, but let's just focus on what we can do here. Get that area dug out and then get the next one dug out as well. Also take care of that darn reindeer before it starves. The other one's probably starving as well up here. Yeah, there's just no food around. I should probably just butcher them now and get it done with. Shiny Force 2. Yeah, I'm still doing that. I need to record about 5 episodes of that at some stage this weekend. We have our first dwarf who we should customize at some stage, but give me 2 moments. Your labor shall be... There's nothing I can do with you, to be honest. You're not good enough at doing anything else, so let's make you a 3rd miner, maybe? Yeah, 3rd miner. You mine the salt mines. Why would we need a woodcutter? Just why would the game give us a woodcutter with no other skills? With this game sometimes. It does have all the snow it can eat. This is very true. In fact, based on this, I think the only thing I can do... Put you on animal care and hope that you eventually get the idea of doing something. That's all I can do with you. I'm amazed we're getting this many people in. We've got a fish dissector with no other skills. What the heck? All that wood on the glacier. Yeah, I know. The whole 10 logs we took with us, including 3 that were in the caravan. Well, that were the caravan, actually. Watch out for sand raiders. Let's go for... The thing is, that's not useful right now. That's the thing. There's a lot of things I could get them to, but there's nothing useful they can do at the moment at all. So, you know what? You can be a fish dissector. You might be partially useful. You are a mason. Now that's actually not a bad thing to have at the moment. We can do with an extra mason. That means I can put Nubuncle on it. That'll be fine. We got an alpaca. We got a... Whoa, we got some people arriving rapidly. You, sir, are a shearer. Also a butcher and a tanner. Milker, herbalist, lye maker, novice beekeeper. We're not going to find bee... This is actually one of the worst immigrant waves I have ever seen. If it wasn't for the fact there's 6 of them. That's the immigrant wave. You know what? The most useful person I've got here. The most useful person is the adequate mason. With no other skills. Herbs, there's nothing growing here, so herbs are useless. Milking could be useful, to be honest, if I was going to keep my animals alive long enough, which is looking impossible. Lye making's a bit of an odd one. Depending on what... You need a specialised industry to make lye making work for you. And beekeeping... On, again, a glacier. There's nowhere to harvest a bee colony from on this place, and all the bees would just die because it's too cold for them. Or they'd hibernate or whatever they actually do. Butcher, tanner, shearer. Well, we don't have a tanner, but that's the only possible plus on you. And I can't have them make toys because they're not good enough at it. If I could send them away. You know what, I'm almost tempted to build that prison now for them. Come, build toys! Better be good at it. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to put them all to actually stone detailing. It's a useless skill. It's a beautification skill. So, the way I figure it is this. Now, all they're going to be doing is going designation. Can they actually engrave and smooth ice? I don't think they can, but if they can, that'd be quite cool. Oh, they can make ice sculptures. We have a new job for them. Make everything there look nice. Then make this look nice. And then make this look nice. And that'll be what they do here. For the betterment of dwarven kind, they will do nothing but sculpt ice. I found a use for them. Now, to be honest, the engravings are going to suck, but if I have them smoothing things first, at least that's going to give them half a chance to, you know, improve things. Snowstorm has come. Oh, darn you and your silly little digging ways. Resume. Ah, dear. But at least they're getting into it and working quite fast, seemingly. They'll probably work quite slow. And I'm there to boss them around. Awesome. Work harder, darn it! You will improve my walls! Improve! You never know, some of them might actually be halfway decent at it. Doesn't mean I'm never going to dig out those gems anymore. In fact, having 6 dedicated engravers is going to make this place rapidly improve in value. Even bad engravings are an improvement, so... You know what, I'm actually going to be unusually nice. Nope. Designation B. Dump items. Dump all of the ice blocks that are there. I will need to dig out some more of this so it's not complete. No, actually, whoops. Do I want it that far? Yeah, I do. Get that far. Yeah, that'll do. Resume. I'm so nice that I'm actually going to improve the meager quarters. And then I'm going to make them draw on it. And if you don't like the drawing, yeah. Oh, and they are so doomed. I'm fine being nice to them at this stage. But I've got nothing else for them to do. This is the problem. We're doing this sort of challenge. They've got nothing I can do. Smooth the remainder of that. No point in smoothing the rest of it, but... We've struck some form of stone. Oh, we've actually struck some metal ore, but that unfortunately is nickel, which is next to worthless in the grand scheme of things. Also, this seems to be a different... Oh, we've hit Gabbro, which is just different stone, really. But it does mean that we can start making toys again. Also, I should probably just set this up to, you know... Let's smooth that out. Resume. Once that's done, we shall consider something else to do. Have they actually got rid of the... They demolished the... Or did that melt? I'm confused. Did I accidentally dismantle the carpenters? And if I did, why would I do that? It's made of ice. It could have melted. I don't think it did, but it could have done. We need some wood kind of badly now, because we're actually going to now start having some problems coming up. Now, we do have one singular bit of fuel available to us, because we've got one bit of charcoal. The hope was I'd find bitmus coal or something on the way down, but that's always a bit of a thing to hope for. So until we get something on that, the nickel's actually worthless. Let's go and just dig out a nice box for ourselves here. And see what we can find on this one. The hope is we find a vein of something halfway reasonable. And if not, there's more stone for us to get in any case. Resume and dig out that as well. Let's see how I improved my... that's getting there. That is getting there. Though it does look as if there's loads of people just doing nothing while I'm bossing them around. Actually, I'd love to see what I'm actually says I'm doing here. I'm on a break. What I mean is, I'm secretly wishing I had a whip so they could smooth my stone faster and better. Yeah, see, the quality has gone up. Fine quarters, a meager office, and a meager dining room, but with all that smoothed, it's improved the value quite significantly. He has returned. As you see, I have the most useful immigrants in the world, all doing the same thing and making my floor look pretty, or at least smooth. They'll make it look pretty later by drawing very bad sketches on it. You'll be happy to know that production has come to a screaming halt because I can't make ice toys. Also, we've lost the buffalo because he went missing for over a week. Meanwhile, I think I should just go butcher and try and do something here. I actually need to do something with the other things there. Yeah, we're losing all our people because they've gone for far too long. Right. Let's go and put a chair, table, chair, table, chair, table, chair, table. Because the other thing I'm going to need to do is make some more happy forts, is make a reasonable dining room for the rest of the dwarves, elves, whatever they are these days. Yeah, all our animals are just gone. It's not good. Right, that goes there. Build a workshop. Jewelers, I think we're going for now. Because I have a reasonable number of those. Let's make it out of ice, even though I'm half certain the carpenter's melted. And the other one to build, I think, will be a... Yeah, Marishin must have made the brochure. That must be it. It makes so much sense now. Let's make a butcher's, because I think, honestly, the last chance we got at doing anything useful with our pets is just killing them outright.